Good evening everyone. Today we will be starting with the 89th scenario of Apex Trigger. In the same scenario we will be using two objects, one is account, another is opportunity. So here we need to do one thing. As soon as a new opportunity is inserted, deleted, updated or undeleted, we need to check the amount that and update the name of highest amount opportunity on the account. So we have created one field that is name of highest opportunity on account. We need to update the highest opportunity on the same. So let's take an example. You have one account that is Sasdeva Infotech. On that you have three opportunity. One has a total amount of 500 and second is 5000 and third is 3 lakh. So the amount with the highest opportunity should get updated. So let's take an example. The third opportunity name is 3. So 3 should get updated. So let's see how we will be doing it. So let's start with the scenario. First thing that I always ask is, do we need to consider before insert or after insert? So here, as soon as the opportunity is inserted, deleted, updated or undeleted, then only we need to proceed. So we will be considering the after operation. So let's start with the trigger first. So I have written after insert, after update, after delete, after undelete. So let's add the context variable here. So first is f trigger dot is insert or trigger dot is delete, and what we will be doing, we will be just adding an trigger dot is after double and this scenario. If this is a case, then we will be passing we have also created the handler class, that is opportunity handler. So let's go on opportunity handler and let's create highest amount OPT value. So here we will be passing trigger dot new, and other variable that we need to pass is, we don't have null variable in the trigger dot insert or is undelete. So in that case we will be passing the null variable. So it is undelete instead of delete. So let's copy this out again and let's paste it for 3 times, one for update and one for delete. So first of all we will be deleting this part, and after doing this what we will be doing, if trigger dot is delete. So in that case we will be passing only trigger dot old variable. So I will be passing trigger dot old, and in the third case we only need a update. So what I will be doing, if trigger dot is update, so let's delete other part, update, then we will be passing trigger dot new, and here we will be passing trigger dot old map. So we can't save this because we haven't created this method in the opportunity handler. So let's copy this out, and what we will be doing, we will be creating public static void method name, and here what I will be passing, list of opportunity new records, and second thing what we will be passing, map of ID versus opportunity old map. Once we are done with this, we will be saving this out, and we will also be saving the trigger so that our framework gets saved. So once we are done with it, we are getting some issue. If trigger dot is after and trigger dot is update, I think one bracket is missing, so let's add that bracket, and now I think we are good with the trigger as well. So now let's start with the trigger. So when our trigger should get fire, in two cases, when account ID is not equal to null and when amount is not equal to null. We need to check this in the insert as well as in all the 4 operations. So first of all, what I will be doing, for opportunity OPX colon new records, and further what I will be doing, if OPX dot account ID is not equal to null, and OPX dot amount is not equal to null, then only we need to consider this trigger, else we will not consider this trigger. So the first part that we will be considering here is if for the update operation and rest for the insert, undelete or delete operation. So what I will be doing in order to consider them, so what I will be doing, if old map is not equal to null, then here the update code will come, else simply what we will be doing, we need a account ID. Why we need a account ID? Because we need to get the highest opportunity with the with amount with highest opportunity. So what I will be doing, I will be creating a set of ID, that is account ID set is equal to new set of ID, and further let's save this out. And what I will be doing, account ID set, not here, here we will be doing later, we will be doing account ID set dot add, that is OPX dot account ID, because we have already checked these two conditions in the above for universal. Oh my bad. So for universal we have already checked this out, that is this, if this has already been checked, so that's why we are just placing the account ID directly here. Okay, so for insert, delete and undelete, this line will occur, but for update we need to check two things. One is account ID, if account ID has been changed, and the second thing is when amount has been changed. So we need to pick the old value as well as new value. So what I will be doing, of old map dot get OPX dot ID dot account ID, if not equal to OPX dot account ID, then in that case we will be picking both IDs. So what we will be doing, we can pick this line and we can paste this line for 2 times. So let's copy this line out, and once we have copied this, so we will be pasting this out, and I think my mouse has stopped working. Okay, so let's paste it again here. So what I will be doing, my bad. So what we will be doing, first thing is OPX dot account ID, and second is we will be just copying this old value, that is OPX dot account ID, and we will be pasting the old value here in this. So we will be picking both IDs here. So let's save this out and let's remove the extra spaces as well, because so much spaces are not looking good here. So once we are done with this, next thing that we will be doing is we will be checking else if old map dot get OPX dot ID dot amount, if not equal to OPX dot amount. If amount has been changed, then also what we need to do, we will be pasting this line, not this, that is account ID set dot add, account ID set dot add OPX dot account ID. Why we are taking account ID? Because based upon it we will be updating the data. So once we are done with all the operations, for update these two conditions are getting checked. For other 3 cases, first if is getting checked. Once we are done with this, after that we will be getting all the accounts here. So let's do the query on account, that is ACC list is equal to, what I will be doing, select ID comma name. Let's see the field of account, that is I think that is name of highest opportunity. So let's go on to home and let's search for accounts. So let's go on to object manager. Where is object manager? So let's go on to account. My mouse is getting phased again and again. So let's go here and let's search for opportunity. So this is a field. So let's copy this out, and after copying, what we will be doing, we will be going on to the developer console, and here what actually we got a new update on Mac, and that is creating issue. So let's paste it out, comma. What we will be doing, we will be again then go doing the nested query, that is select id comma name comma amount comma account id from opportunities order by amount DESC limit. Since we only need first record, so we will be making it limit 1 from account where id in account id set. So now you have the highest opportunity record by using the order by field. And once we are done with this, our query got saved. Now it is the time to do the final operation, that is iterating this for account AX column ACC list. So here AX will act as a, so what we need to, we need to finally update the our account A is equal to new account. This is the first thing. A.id is equal to ax.id. The second field, that is opportunity with highest amount, is equal to, I will be directly getting it from ax.opportunities. Since we have only one value, so we will be picking it from array dot, but we will be taking, we will be just getting a name because it is the highest value. So we have got the account. So what we will be doing now, we will be doing final DML operation, list of account final list is equal to new list of account, and further let's save this out. After saving, final list dot add a. So now just one part is left, that is DML. So what we will be doing, if final list, if final list is not empty, then in that case what you need to do, you need to update final list. So once we are done with this, we will be saving our trigger, and after saving our trigger, it is time to test the trigger. So let's go on to home tab. Here let's create a new account. Let's make it Vrinda Infotech, and let's further save this record. And you will be seeing that here the opportunity with highest amount is not coming as blank. So let's do one thing, let's create 3 opportunity as I have told in the example. One with 500 amount, 500. So let's remove first. Let's make stage as prospecting and close date equal to 3rd of October. So let's save this out. So you will be seeing now the 1 value will come here because 1 got updated. Now instead of 500, what I will be doing, I will be saving 5,000, and here let's set the close date at 18th, and let's set the stage as value proportion, and let's set the opportunity name as 2, and let's save this out. So now you will be seeing that highest opportunity is 2, and similarly if I check on 3, so let's check for 3. So here the amount will be 3 lakh. So yes, 3 lakh. Let's set the close date as 10th of October, and next stage equal to ID decision maker, and let's save it out. I think we are good. So let's save this out. So you will be seeing now the value will be coming as 3. So what we will be doing, we will be also be testing for the update operation. So what we will be doing, instead of Vrinda Infotech, I will be just changing it from Vrinda Infotech to Sajiva Infotech. So let's save this out. So once we are done with this, if I go on Sajiva Infotech, the value is coming as 3. So this get updated. Also, if I go on to my second account, that is Vrinda Infotech, if I go here, the 2 is coming. So means our update operation is also working. Or also let's try for delete operation as well. So what we will be doing on the Vrinda Infotech, ideally it should not come. So let's first delete this 5000. Only one is coming. So now if you check, if you refresh this out, one should come in this list. So you are seeing the one. So our trigger is working fine. So this complete our trigger number 89. If you like my content, don't forget to subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for more such notification. Thank you. Have a nice day.